People might think of 4chan as sort of this playful space where memes come from, but the amount of sincere extremism on there is not to be underestimated.
Who is this 4chan?
I translated it and hosted it, and a lot of its success has come from the fact that it was kind of very different at the time. It was this image-based form of communicating that wasn't really quite popular in the US.
This is just a website with different subforums where people can post pictures in threaded conversations.
Conversation is raw, it's unfiltered, so you're getting very truthful conversation. You judge somebody by the content of what they're saying and not their username, not their registration date.
You can only have something like 160 threads that exist at any given time on a specific board, and for every new thread that's posted, an old one gets bumped off.
Things like lolcats, so images of funny cats. You've probably been rickrolled online, so you clicked on a lot of the very old stuff was already quite toxic and quite racist, quite misogynist. How the website is designed is that it really encourages a small sort of insular group to communicate.
I don't see myself as any more an advocate for anonymity than I do for identity. I'm just somebody who cherishes having options.
This sort of insular, subcultural way of thinking also really fosters antagonism and hatred towards outgroups, towards people that don't belong to them. It also sort of brought forth the anonymous movements, which in a way was quite left-wing, quite progressive. They were taking down the Church of Scientology and then also sort of supported free speech. A lot of sort of apolitical gamers, young males were kind of politicized because of the Gamergate controversy, which to them was sort of a campaign against what they said ethics in video games, journalism.
They told me they were coming to kill me. They told me specifically they were going to castrate my husband.
And this kind of grew into resentment against liberals or social justice warriors, or what is now more sort of seen as resentment against woke or against cancel culture. Now with Hiroyuki Nishimura, he doesn't really seem to care about what happens on the platform. If one place censors things or deletes things, like Christopher Poole did with Gamergate back in 2014, then it's very easy for users to just create a new image board. So 8chan was created in response to Gamergate discussion being banned from 4chan.
You can't prevent people from being radicalized to violence, but we can address the relentless exploitation of the internet to recruit and mobilize terrorism.